Hello everyone, I'm Timoteo.
And I'm George.
And we are
VintageDollHunters.
On this channel, we will be discussing and reviewing what we found on our latest vintage doll hunt, sharing with you our opinions and our knowledge.
We provide you, the audience, quality information based on our 8 years of collecting experience, either from the homes of others or from our own collection.
So join us as we reveal what we found today.
Let's get started. Hi guys, welcome back to our channel. We're so happy to be here today with you guys to present to you a whole new adventure, a whole new Vintage Doll Hunters find. This is going to be very fun. This is childhood favorites of Tim. Hint, hint, wink, wink at the t-shirt. And then I'm wearing one of my childhood favorite t-shirts. Okay. But yeah, you want to start it off, Tim?
Yes, this one was a doozy. We went all the way out to Mesa. Hitched my mother, of course, once again, on the passenger side. It was a long trip, but we made it. It was in dirt roads where, of course, these little guys would most likely be in the bushes and the trees. And we found this wonderful find.
Oh my god!
Ta-da!
Smurfs! Well, this is actually a giant collector's
case,
yeah,
carousel. Came out in the 1980s, probably 81, 2, 3. Most likely, I think it was 83, and you could put your Smurfs in it as you went along collecting. There was over 99, over 100 Smurfs, I think with Papa Smurf and Smurfette, but they created more and more as they went along, so that made quite a bit of different Smurfs. And this little case is really neat. You can just pull back the little plexiglass and then remove your Smurf out, move it around, play with it, like, you know, I would. I'd put it in these lobby. What is it? Like a little.
No, it's acrylic.
Oh, acrylic. Sorry.
Glass is glass. You won't even bend it.
Okay, great.
That's what they grow. This is
sorry,
not plexiglass. This is acrylic.
George knows his materials. He's really good at sewing, I guess.
You don't sew acrylic.
So every little Smurf that's in here is individually named.
Yeah.
And that's what made them very unique about what each one was.
They're pretty.
Right?
Yeah, they're pretty straightforward. You can look at one and be like, oh look, that's Chef Smurf.
No, it was more because we had to write a lot of this stuff
down.
Oh, look. I mean, it's Umbrella Smurf. For sure, there's a
the Umbrella Smurfs in here somewhere, I just saw.
That are like, you know, Smurfette, Papa Smurf, Brainy Smurf, who obviously has his glasses on. And then there's Jokey Smurf. We'll bring out some of the originals. Okay, there's one.
Let's show the originals.
Papa Smurf was one of the first ones that came out in the 60s because this gentleman, Pierre, what was his name? Pierre Culliford, he was a animator and had comic strips that he created. A Johan and Puette, I believe, was this little middle-age comic strip that he did, and then he introduced the Smurfs in one of his comic series called The Magic Flute, I believe, or the Smurf Six-Finger Flute. It had different kind of names to it until it hit America and they made a movie out of it. But it introduced the Smurfs in an adventure that Johan and Puette were on, which is William, now that we know him in the Smurf Adventures of today.
Wow.
And he was the one that, you know, introduced this whole little fun stuff.
Yeah, and Smurfs are fun little creatures that, like he was saying, live in their own little, like a little village amongst each other. It's Papa Smurf.
Can't find
all the different Smurfs and Smurfette. She's another distinct character. I mean, they're all pretty distinct by her because she's a female character with her blonde hair.
But she was made by Gargamel, so she's really not a Smurf. She was created by Gargamel clay to go and find and kind of lure the Smurfs.
I've seen the movie.
Yeah, well, and that's the background of her Smurfette until Papa Smurf, of course, changed her into what we know as Smurfette, as the blonde Smurfette.
Smurfette.
And he also did that later on with Suzette, the Sassette. I apologize, Sassette. Which was the second little girl Smurf that he created. To go once again looking for, and Gargamel. Gargamel, he's a little fun character with his Osriel looking cat that was just angry and looking for them. And here's a Johan.
I was gonna say they're in here too.
Oh, there you go, and show him. And the prince, is it? I think it's William or Prince.
Yeah, William.
I don't think it's Prince William. I don't think it's a prince.
No,
it's
just William.
A little guy. It's William.
Yeah.
What we see is a terrible singer on it.
I was just watching it. I was like, I remember.
But they have all these little characters that that go along with the Smurfs and like I said, Pierre decided to create, which is we know as Peyo, what he goes by as far as his animator name. Is that what they call it?
Talk about this one, sorry, real quick. This one I thought was really unique. The one it's black.
His name was Angry Smurf.
Yeah.
So he's usually purple. The show that they had, the episode they showed where they bite, I believe, each other in the tail and they turn purple. And then they all get angry and everything. It's like almost like a zombie.
He looks like
apocalypse or what is like zombie going on with
this
Smurfs.
This one looks like pitch
so
black.
George likes that.
Pitch black.
But yeah, when they made the character, he's black.
He looks like he's
instead of
possessed.
purple.
I love it.
Yeah, he usually has little red eyes and I believe red teeth as well.
No, white, no.
They're white. But once again, those are those little distinct characters. Similar to like the Astro.
One of the original ones.
Another one of those original little Smurf, and then they, of course, built it on the little Smurfette. Was another little fun character.
There's a few Smurfettes in here too.
Gargamel made. And he's right. We do have like a couple of them because they were made throughout the years.
And don't get fooled by baby Smurf. Smurf that's actually Gargamel. Watch out, guys.
And we do have some of those. Actually, here, let's start showing you some more of these Smurfs. We had one that was packaged.
Wow.
Should we move this so we kind of?
Yeah. Here, I'll let you grab it.
But this was the beautiful carousel.
Tim will
Thank
disown
you,
me.
ladies, for having this for me to find and hunt for. It was.
You gotta be careful what's behind me, guys. Tell me if I back it up too much right behind me. Tim would totally disown me and end everything if I would ruin that.
I would be like, do you know?
Let's go.
Pretend I didn't have it.
Let's do it.
Then these are the package.
These are really cool. I love these. And it's funny, we were looking at them. I'm like, this is probably Pirate Smurf, but it doesn't actually say anywhere in the package that it's Pirate Smurf, but I'm pretty sure it's Pirate Smurf.
And then this one for sure is Beer Smurf. I like this one up. This one my favorite Smurfs.
That looks like grumpy, like a grumpy,
He's mad that he doesn't want to do his job. But there was they were kind of shrink wrapped. Back when I was working at a video store, we used to do that to the videotapes where we used to put the plastic on them and then heat them
really cute, and it shows in the back the little...
Blow dryer, sorry.
The little design in the back too. There's more, of course, like more advertisement of Peyo and Schiltz. I'm probably saying it wrong. Sorry, I should know. Speak English, but German's very close. But anyways, that's really cool package. Really cool packaging. I think. Oh God, my heart skipped a beat. I was like, oh God, don't fall on the floor.
Let me pull some of these fun Smurfs out just to show you. But they're a lot of similar to what we already found in the collection. But it's really neat to have those little different ones. And when he pulled these two out, I just wanted to show George the different colors. There's a really pink one, and then there's this different color, a little bit more brown, with these distinct oddities. And most likely they were either made by different materials, but these are kind of one of those things where collectors of Smurf, like when I do my Barbies, but people look for these Smurfs and they're looking for certain things. These are distinct characters that they look out for. I'm like, oh wow, let me collect them more.
And make sure to look at them because some of them do have markings indication, especially like once it gets to like the 80s ones and everything. I've noticed that they do have markings that tell you the years and all that stuff. Because even to this day, especially with the revival, with the movies and everything, they brought the Smurfs back, but they look drastically different than what they used to.
They're huge.
Yeah,
they're
and
so large.
A lot light color. They're not dark blue anymore, so you just gotta make sure to kind of keep an eye out for that sort of stuff. Oh, are these the baby
This
ones?
is I believe Sassette.
Oh, look at Papa Smurf.
Oh no!
Oh wow, they don't want to stand.
He's falling down.
What's wrong, Papa?
Yeah, they're kind of odd. I guess maybe it's the PV. Well, he actually sits. Oh, here, let me show you his little variation. These were called Super Smurfs, and they came in a box. So these ones were more, they call them normal Smurfs, and these were what they call the Super Smurfs because they came with a little accessory. So that was why George was, complaining with that Papa. He was missing his chair, so he's a little two-piecer. He comes with his little accessory, which is his little rocking chair.
Super Smurf.
And they made these little fun extra things you could do when, as far as adding to your fun collection, like the little baby Smurf. We're gonna bring him out, and he comes with the box as well.
And some of them do come with accessories. Like some of them, like this one, he's missing something. He's supposed to be holding something in his hand, but.
So this little baby Smurf here with this is what they call the white shirt version with the red rattle, and then this is the pink.
Is that Gargamel? I've seen that episode.
With the rattle.
And this is the Smurfette with the lasso. It's pretty cool. It's like she's in mid-air lassoing.
And I think they call that cowgirl. Yeah, cowgirl Smurfette. And those are their little.
Oh, and she's cooking some eggs. Cute. Oh, She don't want to stand either.
Baby, another baby, a Smurf. Look at that.
Another Smurfette right here.
Gotta be careful with those, you know, because that's like, you know, you
Oh my
look at
God!
the
Did you
qualities.
just drop that?
Maybe. But you have to look at these little qualities of the Smurfs because people like collectors will look exactly at like nicks and cracks and just like any other collector where there could be maybe a nick on the paint of the nose, which they really don't really like, or there's wearing to the paint because remember all these are hand painted. They're PVC mold, right? Made, and then they're all hand painted. With all their individuals, they usually have a master one, and so funny that those master Smurfs have an M mark, right? I think George on the back of the head to let you know that hey, these are indicated that we use this as a kind of a model for all the rest of the Smurfs. So while they were painting them out, they were using that one,
which
is kind of neat to collect. I said these are really fun little things to collect. When you have the time and you know. And,
I'm not even trying to send them up. They're gonna keep falling.
Yeah, well, just that should be fine.
We have
and
more.
These were fun. But I think these were more of the '90s versions where they give my little articulating arms and hands.
This one's really new. This was in 2005, right here.
There you go. So, and this was when I can't remember the name. What you say was Here it is. Could you?
Schlitz.
And they said they made little packages, so they probably most likely made a Halloween little 5-pack or 3-pack of these Smurfs to have for your holiday, and put them out. And then, this one I like too is the little mermaid Smurf.
I like that one.
She's kind of neat.
What
I like that.
Look at these are cool.
Well, that's the thing. These are like little
all of the newer ones.
And I believe these were in the '90s, and they also came with little accessories that you could give.
This one says.
And play with.
So all these little articulated ones must be from that.
Little baby.
Yeah,
little baby is obviously huge.
Oh, look, it's Sassy. We're gonna need to bring out more.
Yes, so should we bring these out and then put some more out?
I think we should put them back in their box.
Okay, real quick. Well, that was the first set.
Be careful. Don't destroy your
little boxes.
Smurf.
These are always really fun to have these little extra and then the little pictures, and you can tell which ones are older because of course the newer ones have little barcodes at the bottom, and this one of course in the 80s there was no such thing as a barcode. You didn't know what that was in retail, I believe.
Oh, be careful with that one. You're gonna ruin it.
Oh, see, now he's scolding on.
No, I'm scolding. I'm just saying you already dropped it. Damn. Poor Smurf.
And then you have more.
I have more. Well, actually, let's bring this out real quick. Take a quick break from all the little stuff and show. I thought this was really cool.
Oh yeah. Does that fit?
No. No, not at all.
Darn. And it usually should come with a little mask, so the little kid. But it was one of those, those scary old masks where it was just plastic, hard plastic, which it wasn't even molded to your face. It was just a character's outline with these like little scary cut eyes.
Smurfette, obviously,
dressed sometimes.
Really cool. I like it.
It is. It's real fun.
Tie in the back.
But of course, the little plastic.
Oh, it belongs to Laura.
Oh, okay, don't be throwing people's names.
Well, she probably did. I'm just kidding.
Oh my God, that is not even nice.
Let's put this back, guys. Sorry, Laura.
Oh,
I didn't say her last name.
And then let's see more Smurfs, or should we go?
I have more Smurfs, don't you? Do you have more?
I got more Smurfs.
Bring them out.
All right. Well, I wanted to show some of the promotional things that they had done with these Smurfs, like Burger King plays and all that. And they had all these different glasses where I have 2 Gargamels, and this one is, I believe, Brainy Smurf, which is a cool little character.
Look like he's scolding other characters. They're all like, man.
And then there's Hardee's, I believe, made a lot of these little toys kind of to give away. These little surfer guys that they would most likely hand out with probably kid meals and have a fun little time giving those things out. So they use a lot of these Smurfs for promotional things, and they would put logos either on the Smurf themselves. This was a little different. They put them in adding these little surfboard, skateboard, so you can play with them to kind of interact. So that was their thing. But when they would get a Smurf, in particular, like any Smurf, they would put a logo, or they would just write something on them, and they would sell those as promotional Smurfs for companies and benefits, and whoever, I guess, most likely wanted to pay for a lot of that stuff. So this was their version of little fun stuff that they sold to us, the consumers, to buy with their little Happy Meals and fun little other things.
Is there more in there?
Well, there's quite a bit, but they're the same. They're the same toys because we got quite a bit of these.
Okay.
So there's probably like 6 of the same one.
So I'll grab this next lot over here.
Yeah,
There's different
sure.
ones we didn't see over here. I'll grab both of these over here. Oh, that didn't sound good. So we got more Smurfs to show you here. There's one in particular I really want to show you guys something I didn't probably. Where the heck did it go? Where'd the Smurf? Where'd it go? Well, I like this one too, the umbrella Smurf. That's one we were talking about earlier. But there's one right here that was doing something particular that really close to me.
And with George is playing.
Oh, there he is.
Oh,
he's the hamburger Smurf.
Oh.
He's eating a big old hamburger.
And George made a little quite big point that since this is the Middle Ages, he thought it was kind of funny that this Smurf was eating a hamburger.
Oh yeah, because their time period, like their storyline, they're set in the Middle Ages, but they're doing like 21st century activities like eating hamburgers, and they have a saw. You know, they didn't have
that sauce.
back then. They didn't have that kind of saw. Maybe they had a knife to joust each other with. Oh look, this is a Ram one. This is the Aries.
Those are I think more closer to the '90s series. So the collection had a lot of variations of different stuff.
Oh, that's cute. Look at
kind of funny.
He
Anyway.
fell on his butt. He was like ice skating. You can tell.
Yeah, he's ice skating, and that's fun. That's his name, Ice Skating Smurf.
Barber Smurf, I imagine, or hairstylist.
Haircut. I think it's haircutting Smurf. Or God, there's so many.
Oh, these cute flowers and a birthday
gift Smurf. That's what his name.
Oh,
is.
another beer Smurf.
Out of his package. Ready to play with, drink, hang out with, you know. Hey,
oh, toothpaste. I know the name of this one. Toothpaste Smurf.
Smurf.
There's a lot of them.
Oh, you probably like this one. I'm sure you used to like those a lot.
Oh, French fry Smurf. Yeah, I'll put them next to the burger one. Move, umbrella. Oh. Sorry,
and then, along with injured Smurf, first aid Smurf.
Okay, right after him. Oh my god, Pilgrim Smurf. I don't know. Big old
this one I thought was weird, unique, but this one's Spy Smurf. I don't know if it's later on that one. Nosy Smurf.
What are you doing?
That's Spy Smurf.
Yeah, these are all Smurfs. Yeah, Smurfs. Oh my god, what happened to this Smurf, Sam?
I believe he's the one that's supposed to sit, once again, like one of those super Smurfs. He sits at the desk
like
and he writes, so he sits here.
Valentine or Cupid Smurf, I imagine. Oh my god, he only has a little white thing, but it's showing his butt.
Oh my god, it's Messenger Smurf or Postman Smurf.
That's not Postman. That's a Cupid.
Oh, I was saying Kill, sorry.
It's funny because the little thing is covering in the front, but it shows his butt cheeks in the back. That's hilarious.
Little interactive one who's missing a little tire.
Surfer Smurf.
Superhero. Smurf.
Baseball Smurf.
Smurf.
This is the Messenger Smurf.
Yes, there you go. I believe this is Postman Smurf. Because he's a postman. Postman.
Pumpkin Smurf.
Mr. Postman. Emperor Smurf.
Wow, this one's... this is the one where I saw in the other batch I was missing the scooter.
And it comes in one of those boxes as well.
Super
this is
Smurf?
one of those Super Smurfs.
Is this Super
no,
Smurf?
Not Super Smurf. The, what do they call those? They are called Super Smurfs. Yeah, you're right, Joyce.
I told you.
And,
Smurfograms.
Yes, Smurfograms. So they came with little messages. This one says, have a yummy birthday. So you could send these to people and have a fun little, instead of a card, you'd have a little fun little Smurf to give to people and add them joy.
I see this a lot,
great pair. So that's kind of fun. A little loved one you want to probably share with. Get well soon. Someone's sick.
Give it to that one over
here. The Smurfs
here.
cover
the
all this.
Smurf.
You know, you're a #1 in my book.
That's
so a lot of little fun stuff. I'm amazing for your heart.
Oh, Valentine.
The most likely
look at these right here. These are like
license plates.
Yeah, like little plates. They're really cute. So
just more little stuff for them to
the red one right here
to give out for more Smurfing stuff that we can
honk if you like Smurfs.
Bikes.
Honk if you like Smurfs. What the Smurf?
Honk, honk.
Smurfs right free. Okay, let's put these back.
I wanted to mention one thing that we found that was unique. Where I was trying to look them up, but I really couldn't find too much information on ceramic Smurfs. It almost looks like someone did a really nice job painting these.
Oh, yeah.
But they're ceramic. I don't know if you can hear that. They're a little bit ceramic, so it's kind of different. I looked them up, really didn't find out too much information.
People make those. People make a lot of them too. Like they try to replicate them.
Like those, what they call them, knockoffs, which is another set of stuff that we have.
Original one of a kind. No, they're not original one of a kind.
Who?
Exactly.
Knockoffs are original one of a kind?
I mean, like you can if you want to be mean.
Oh no.
Come on, Smurfs. Alright, let's put these back.
Yes, let's put these around.
And I got some more fun stuff over here. Actually, let me bring back my friend real quick. Let's bring back one of Tim's friend. This one, because we're bringing out something nice. And let me look. Where are my hungry friends? They're.
Is that the hamburgers?
Oh my God, where are they?
Yeah, you gotta be careful. So you should like line them up perfectly. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
These ones, a lot of them are.
Here's a French fried one.
The nice ones were stuck up in here. We wanted to make sure that, that those ones at least are separated.
Are you sure it's not over there, the hamburger one?
Oh no, there's a hamburger one. There's one I believe in.
No, I mean you didn't grab it and put it in that black box. You just took.
No, those are just the ceramic ones.
Where the heck is he? That is so freaky. Did he up and run away?
No, there he is right there. See with that red brush? He's behind the red.
Oh, thank you. Okay,
there you go.
Oh, okay, sorry. Treat you as French fry Smurf.
Difficult.
So, because we also have little Smurf houses.
Oh, wow. Yeah.
Really cool.
Little structures.
Yeah, this is the houses they lived in their villages. So, I guess this could be the house. Look, he has mustard on his house or whatever. So, it's going to be his little house. And the tops come
no,
off.
are we supposed to be living next door to each other? Is that supposed to be me?
Hi.
I'm moving. Move my house.
Anyway, yeah, they're really cool. All the little pieces, they well, you gotta be careful with these. Like they do pop off. I don't want to pop it off, but I'm assuming when you bought them, you have to assemble them.
Yeah, you have to put a little assembly to those.
Let me open the door, and then you see a little
and
hamburger Smurf.
And it comes apart, you know, so you can like put your stuff in there when you're done playing.
Put your Smurfs away.
Lock them away up so they don't go anywhere in the middle of the night and try to clean your house or anything.
That's fine. I'm fine with that. It's really cute. Let me put them back over here.
Oh, that was a little.
Oh, that's it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And then.
Go ahead. I was gonna show those knockoffs. No.
I thought you already did.
No, not yet. I was talking about
the ceramic ones.
Oh. Those. Okay, we'll start on the other ones.
What?
Okay, let's do with those. And
Okay,
this
do that.
one. Trading cards.
Yeah.
Yes, there was a lot of stuff. I love trading cards. I used to collect a lot of these fun little cards. They're gone now. I don't know where they're at. But when I saw them, I was so excited to pick up a package. I even feel that the gum is still inside, which I'm very tempted. I want to chew it because I just love gum. But anyways, yeah, it was kind of neat to find this little fun little piece.
That is Smurfing gross. Don't do that. And they got a cool Smurf wallet right here.
Oh, that's Smurfing.
Really cute with the little rainbow. It says "Have a Smurfy day." Really cute.
Does it have Smurfy money in it?
No. You broke Smurf. Get out of my Smurfing face. Yeah. Oh God, is that falling apart? Maybe we shouldn't open it.
Maybe we shouldn't open
yeah,
it.
but
With sunburn.
Why did you tell me to see if there's money in there?
Oh well, God, I didn't know you were that desperate to look for some change.
Well,
poor little child. Saving his little money.
All right, so next we have. Oh, let's bring out this case next. It's really cool.
Yeah, I found this one at a thrift store, and I'm not kidding. It had everything what's inside in it, and I was so excited.
To open it?
Like, yes, of course. Oh, you want me to open it?
You want to open it?
Yeah, this is very hard to open. That's why George probably refused to open it, because I had a couple of difficult times trying to get this thing open. And it's one of those things where you...
You can figure that out. I'll show them this. Figure that out. I'll show them these real quick. Their little Smurf books are really cool because of course. Let's finish with this. So of course, like with a lot of good companies that have like toys and stuff, they would come out with other merchandise, like especially like books for the children and all that. So it's really fun. So and I like of course mainly pictures, not a lot of text.
Yeah, I love that too. God, it's so much fun to look at pictures.
Yeah, so a quick little, stories.
And I read this one.
And then yeah, I'm sure. It takes you like 3 minutes to read.
His tail fell off. They caught him.
And the other thing too is like you can actually still look up to this day. You can go on YouTube and look up Smurf actual episodes of the TV show.
Oh yeah, they have a lot, and there's really good websites that tell you about the Smurfs, how to collect Smurfs. One of the fun things that I like to always figure out is how to clean stuff, and that, you know, especially when they come dirty. And it's just simple, like little water, little soap, and just, you know, just wipe them clean. Because like I said, they're hand painted, so be careful with that.
That's not where I was going with this.
Oh,
What I was saying was that you can go watch TV episodes and they're just really cool because you don't have to go looking for them or paying for the episodes. That's how I got to watch some of them to kind of help lead up to me learning more about Smurfs because he's more of the expert than I am.
Yeah, I used to wake up Saturday mornings.
Okay. All right. Okay. Sorry. You can do
Hanna-Barbera, I believe. Is
Hannah Montana.
Hanna-Barbera.
Oh, damn. Okay.
Good morning episode. Okay, here it's opened. So this is what was
Oh,
inside.
look at that! It's so clean. I bet you cleaned it, right?
Well, I cleaned it a little bit, but no, not really too much. I just took this
they're
dusted
really
off.
great condition.
You know, like I said, it was well kept because it had its little tags.
Look at that on a raft. Is that like Gilligan's Island Smurf? Christmas tree Smurf.
And that was fun about these. This is another variety of the Smurfs where they had the Christmas ornament Smurfs.
He is missing the skis. Look at that one has the little poles. Yeah, the other one's missing another pumpkin. Smurfogram. Oh, you got another astronaut right here. Look at motorcycle. What the hell is that?
It's a little plush. Here, let's open this up.
Oh, sorry for my language. I meant to say, what the Smurf is that? Oh my God! Don't do it.
Oh, here it goes. My fingers have to.
Oh my God!
So it opens up.
Do we grab it?
Yeah. And there's a little plush little clip hand.
Like Peyo.
You put it on little stuff. And you put it. You
know. Oh, look at oh my God! He has googly eyes too. That was scary. I did not know his eye was moving.
And then another fun thing that they would do with these little fun Smurfs.
Does it just close?
Yeah, it clips closed, but that's the hard part of it. So I'll clip it in a little bit later when we're kind of done. So
and this is made for kids?
Oh, and this one, well, they're little hands. I guess fit perfectly in there. And was another variety of them, which is coming up very soon for us, is the Easter little different fun section they did, and they also did, you know,
cool. This is the tag that came with it. The collector's figurine carry case, great for displaying and storing your favorite Smurf characters. Accommodates over 30 Smurfs or Super Smurf figurines by Peyo. Really cool.
We got some Christmas ones as well in here. Some more little holiday ones. It's kind of neat to have for Christmas. Put them around the house. I like doing that.
Oh my God, this is gonna be careful. This is broken.
Oh, a Shiver Smurf. Here's Mr. Shiver Smurf. He's one of the old little Smurfs from that, you know, back in the beginning of the Smurf little creation. So those are a little fun find that we found in here. I like this little section. It was kind of neat that we had a lot of this fun stuff to share with you guys.
Yeah, it's really awesome. Yeah. Sure. Let's put them back and let's do the next section. Here, let's shut this really quick.
Oh no, this isn't happening. Here, let's put that. Little Smurf is not getting in there.
Good. It's so fragile. This
okay, let's go. Put it on the side. Woo!
Yes. So let's bring out these next pieces out real quick. So we're gonna do this first.
I have a lot of other fun little stuff you can play with the kids. Little puzzles.
Is this it? That's not it, but here's one puzzle that's put together.
It's 100 pieces. This may take me a while. This is more up my alley.
There you go.
Another little fun puzzle.
Oh wow!
It's like for like lunch, or you want to have a little dinner on your on the floor. Maybe have some fun. Maybe even have coloring books and color there. So it's a nice little fun accessory to have to share with people and to have a good time with.
Yeah, for sure. Here, let's.
Was that?
What about this? Do you want to show this stuff?
Oh yeah, this is a fun thing to always have. It's a cool lunchbox to share and take to school and show people what kind of fun stuff you like on Saturday mornings, like me.
And plushes.
Oh, and fun little plushes. These are always fun to have. I used to love stuffed animals. So excited to find a little Smurf head, and this oddly new one that is kind of Smurf. It almost looks like it's handmade, but factory made because it's done very well, right?
Yeah, for sure.
So what do you think, George? That's everything we got?
I
think that's everything, everyone. Thank you so much for tuning in. That wraps up this video.
Alright guys, remember, if you have any vintage dolls up in your house, up in your attic, down in your basement, or up in your closet, be sure to contact us and let us know, because we'd be able to love to feature your dolls in our next potential video. We love doing this so much. Keep watching our videos and supporting. We're getting more views of the videos, and it gets us really happy and excited. Keep commenting. We love interacting. Also, social media. We have our Instagram page, we'll link below, and our Facebook page. And follow us too. We're always busy doing a lot of stuff, so hit us up and say hi, and we can't wait to see you guys next time. Have a Smurfing day.
Thank you guys. See ya. Bye.